Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Nabila B and this is my pregnancy series. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and you hit the like button on this video. I am ending my 21 weeks, beginning my 22 weeks journey. Alhamdulillah, I have gotten this far and I'm really excited to be sharing my journey with you guys. So far it's all been sparkles, glitter and sparkles and unicorns. Not really, it really hasn't been, but I've been very positive in all my videos and alhamdulillah it is going well, and it's going a lot better than my last pregnancy. So I have been in a much better mood and it's been a lot easier to deal with than it has been with my last pregnancy. However, my SPD this time round, so it has been a bit of a roller coaster. However, the difference with this pregnancy compared to my last was, my last one I got SPD at around 4.5 months, between 4 and 5 months was when I got my SPD last time. This time around I got it as soon as I got pregnant, but it was quite mild, and that's kind of what made me think maybe I'm pregnant because of my SPD. I already had it before I even got pregnant with this baby, but it never really went away after I had Nazmia, so I just thought, oh, maybe it's just because she's getting heavier and all that kind of stuff, but no. And it has been getting worse and it's been getting more and more difficult. However, I looked into, so my friend who was pregnant a few months before me, she went and got acupuncture done and she said it worked amazing for her, so I went and got it done. My main issue with my SPD was my left leg, and I really just could not, it was so painful, like I couldn't stand properly and everything hurt. If you've had SPD then you know what I'm talking about. So it was very, very difficult. But with this time round, I got acupuncture as soon as I got pregnant, which really helped. Alhamdulillah, I've had minimal pain on my left side of my leg and my hip because that's where the pain was. However, now the mild pain that I had in my right side has gotten really bad, and I did want to do a whole acupuncture, I did want to do a whole video on my acupuncture and how I deal with my SPD and stuff, but because of lockdown, the clinic has been shut. So it's been very difficult. However, I've been getting a lot of DMs from other pregnant mums and mums that have been looking for, basically they just need help with it, and I thought I'd share this with you even though the clinic I go to is still closed and I haven't got rid of all my pain, but I have got rid of quite a bit of it. So the right side is really, really bad currently, and I'm just waiting for the clinic to open up again so I can book another appointment, and then I will get back to you guys and let you know how it's all been. So I have written down things of what's been happening at 21 weeks and basically just how I've been getting on. So the SPD has been my main concern. It's been very difficult. I've been struggling to sleep as well. It does keep me up, and it wakes me up as well, so it's quite a difficult thing to deal with, and it's something that people don't talk about. Pregnant women don't talk about, and it's not spoken enough about. And to be honest, from the science side, like, it's not helpful either. Doctors don't know what causes it. They don't really know much about it. There hasn't been any kind of help for women that basically have it when they're pregnant. They just say, oh, you know, get a wheelchair, get crutches, which is fine if you just have it during pregnancy because eventually it goes away, but with me it didn't go away, so I needed an alternative. And a lot of women that I spoke to said physio didn't help. That is something the NHS does recommend, but after reading all the reviews I just thought, you know what, it's not going to work for me. And then my friend told me about acupuncture and I really, really swear by it. I think it's amazing. So that's my little thing on that. I have been super out of breath. I feel like I was really out of breath last time, but this time around I'm even more out of breath, and I feel like it's really weird because I feel like everything is so much more higher up. Like, I feel like my bump is more at the top of my belly rather than the bottom, whereas I guess like everything's just being pushed up, even though I can feel the baby at the bottom, if that makes sense. So breathing has been very difficult this time around. And also eating, like, oh, I literally cannot eat a full meal. I have to like split it in half and then eat the rest of it later, but then I'll get hungry quicker. So I get hungry quicker, but I have more smaller meals. That's what's been happening. And then the tiredness, the fatigue is just so, guys, I just want to keep sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. And honestly, like with a toddler, it's so difficult because you can't, and it's been really difficult. And I think Nazmia, my little toddler, is getting very frustrated with me because I just have no energy and I just want to sleep. And once again, in my last pregnancy, I slept like the last 3 months, the last trimester, I slept so much during the day. I couldn't sleep during the night because of my restless leg and my SPD. So I spent a lot of the time sleeping. Basically, I'd sleep pretty much all day because the pain was unbearable during the night. And another thing that I got is I've been getting a lot of like, it's not really acid reflux, but it's more acid like in my stomach. And that's been quite uncomfortable, but it's been bearable once again. However, the heartburn, like I've literally had to almost cut out bread out of my diet, which has been very difficult because when you're hungry with a toddler, like, and you just need to grab anything to eat, bread is obviously the best thing to eat because it fills you up and you don't need that much of it. But it's been so tough for me to eat bread. So the heartburn has been pretty difficult, but I've been taking my Rene tablets, so they've been helping. And this time around, I'm just trying to limit my bread intake, and thank God I can eat mild spicy food because last time I couldn't eat spicy food at all. And another crazy thing with this baby is, so with Nazmia, I was super clean. Like I would eat vegetables, I would eat like very clean and bland food because that's all my body wanted, it's all I wanted. But then with this baby, I just want to eat junk food, and it's so hard because I literally just want burger and chips all the time, and I just want to eat junk. And like my sugar intake has been insane, but like I've been craving it so bad, and I would just have a chocolate like every day. It's so bad, but I'm just like, oh, I really need it. And the other thing, oh, so it's really crazy, but the baby movements this time around have been so much stronger, and it's so amazing, and it's so nice to feel that. Because with Nazmia and prior to, so before this week, my feet, like the movements I was feeling were very fish-like. So you feel like there's like a fish swimming inside your stomach. It's very weird. It's a very weird feeling because you'll just get like a little, I just can't describe it, but I feel like it's like a little fish swimming in there. But now it's like full-on kicks. And it's like full-on movement. It's not fishy anymore, if that makes sense. But yeah, so the movements have been very strong. And I didn't feel the baby until I was about 22, 23 weeks last time. And this time around, I started feeling the baby at about 7 or 8 weeks. That was the fishy feeling. And then at about, I think about 12 to 14 weeks, I could actually feel movement. And now it's like full on kicks, like I can feel them, especially in the evenings. That's when I feel it the most. Daytime, not as much, but maybe that's also because I'm not really paying attention to it. And I shall catch you guys at my next update. I will probably do that one at maybe 23 weeks or 24 weeks, depending on how much has changed. So when I have big changes, that's when I feel like I want to come on and tell you guys about it. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know down below, and I shall catch you in my next one. Bye.